Well, good evening. It's Thursday night. It's what day of the week is it? It's Thursday night. It's July. Oh yeah, it's July 30th. Wow. Wow, this month just went so fast. Anyway, I'm gonna do another pick a card for you. And I'm doing it a little differently this time. Instead of my little angels or one of my precious stones, I'm using the charms. If you'll look at some of the other videos I've done, I do a certain 5-card spread and I throw charms on it. And the charms enhance whatever or explain. Sometimes they're clarifiers even. I'm just getting the most phenomenal results from this, and I'm getting feedback. I'm part of a Facebook group that we do buddy reads for each other, the World Divination Association on Facebook, and we buddy read for each other to test our skills. And this group, you can doesn't matter what you do. If you've got a crystal ball, you want to read tea leaves, go for it. It's all acceptable. And so I use my Rider-Waite and these charms. Okay? Anyway, there's 21 all total. And they each have, I'm learning they have more than one meaning. By evidence of previous things I've read with it. And this one, I'm learning that one of the charms I'm using has a dual meaning that I didn't see until now. So yeah, this is your first time this is the first time I've ever done it this way. Spirit said, this is how I want you to do it. Now, also, you get an animal spirit medicine card. So, you know, these all have special meanings with them, and the contrary, like if it's reversed, it has a meaning that we'll read, because some of these are contrary. So this is fun. I've never put these to use before, and I have owned them, shamefully I must say, for a number of years, and never understood where they would fit. And Spirit said, I want you to get them out and use them. So here we are. Again, you know, this is all kind of a new thing. And I hope that what I do here resonates with you, regardless of when you see this. I don't know when you're going to see it. I know that when you do, it's going to mean something. It's going to matter. You're going to go, yeah. So let's get on. Let's see what we have. I'm going to turn the camera. I'm going to put my book over here, and let's get to looking at it. And you want to pause the video. I want you to take a look at the cards, and I want you to decide, you know, which one touches your heart. What message from Spirit are you feeling? Group 1, airplane, white stone is healing. This is heart, and this is key, because I don't think you can see them on the camera as clearly as if they were other things. So, by now you've paused the video, and we're going to go with it. I'm going to move these up and out of the way. Group 1. All right. We have the Empress in the reverse. They got out of order. My bad. They got out of order. This is my fault. You got the 7 of Wands that was next. The Hanging Man, King of Wands, and the Star. Your spirit animal card, dog, in the contrary position, and we will get to that. First of all, we have the Empress in reverse. So she is absolutely not pregnant with possibilities in this position. In fact, she's rather insecure about a lot of things in this position. And she can't defend. She can't defend things in this position either. So there's things that you're trying to stand up for and you can't. The Hanging Man is not in the enlightened position. Things like maybe you're concerned with worldly things. You're just concerned with the material things. Are you making the same mistake over and over again? And here's the happy news I have for you. Spirit says this is who you really are. Now, okay, I know it's King of Wands. You can be female and have this entrepreneurial, get her done energy. The leader, the one that has it together. You're the one that would be the CEO of the company. But we got the Star of Hope over here. You're not feeling it. You know, we're back to the Empress with insecurities and just not knowing who you actually are. Little low self-esteem going on here. Lack of confidence, lack of hope that you can do what you need to do. You're not being true to who you really are. You could be the King of Wands as a leader with high energy, but currently you're bogged down in a low vibration of self-doubt, materialism, repeating old lessons again and again. And you'll do that until you get a different perspective. Now, you got the dog medicine in the contrary. So let's look at what that actually means for you. Okay, when I get to my page. In the contrary position, dog may be telling you that you have become critical or mean due to the company you are keeping. The reversal of this medicine could also imply that it is time to stop cowering with fear and time to begin to tackle the adversaries of your confidence. The key is to realize that these are not external enemies, but thought forms in your own mind which tell you that you are not worthy of loyalty either to yourself or to others. You may want to examine the patterns of disloyalty in your life. Do you, for example, pass on gossip or not speak up when someone else is rumor mongering? Do you make jokes that belittle others? Do you refuse to return kindnesses? These are characteristics of fear, and particularly of a fear that is common to the human, two-legged family. The fear of not belonging or of not being approved of. Reclaim the power of loyalty to self and self-truths. Become, like dog, your own best friend. And here's where the plane came in. The plane says raise your vibration. Get up here above the clouds, above the confusion. All of this, rise above it and be King of Wands. Be King of Wands, because this is who you can be. This is who Spirit says you are, because you got this card. But you're being bogged down with all this other stuff. Rise above it. Now's the time. Now's the time, okay? Dog is a really beautiful card. Have I recently forgotten that I owe my allegiance to my personal truth in life? Is it possible that gossip or the opinions of others has jaded my loyalty to a certain friend or group? Have I denied or ignored someone who is trying to be my loyal friend? Have I been loyal and true to my goals? What, entrepreneur? You got something you want to do? Okay. You can do it. You really can. But you got to get in the plane and get up above those clouds. So, be encouraged that these are all just thought forms that you can fix. You can rise above it. That's you, Group 1. That is you. Spirit loves you to death, and He just would send you encouragement, and if you take a step in that direction, there will be others that will come along to lift you up and to help you the rest of the way. That's how it works. There's always helpers. Your guides are there. Your guides are there for you. And so that's your message from Spirit today. And we got group 2. Group 2, notice how this little this is out of my yard, and it's literally shaped like a heart. I think that's kind of neat. It's healing. When I drew that, I designated you healing. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, we got the 3 of Wands, and we've got it reversed. Are you having trouble seeing what's right in front of you? Like maybe the joys that you already have? 3 of Pentacles. That means if you put some effort into it, you can be successful. But we have the Strength in the reverse position. So we've got a weak position, a weak position going on. We have a High Priestess. High Priestess talks about intuition, but she also potential, unexplored potential. See here, looky, okay, unexplored potential. And we have the King of Swords. And there's something about being careful where you place your trust. You want to use your intuition so you'll know where your trust is best to be put. Find joy where you are. Whatever it is you're looking for, you put some effort into it. You have the 3 of Pentacles. Study and practice, and it will get there. And you can... The weakness is possibly looking at issues of trust. And I keep coming back, and I've got the healing stone here, so... And you drew the blank medicine card. Spirit says, what do you want to put in the middle of that? What's your dream? Do you have a spirit animal that speaks to you? Then that's what should be here. Do you have a dream that you haven't realized? That's what should be here. This message is kind of tailored to a very unique situation. Did you get lost? Did you get lost from what you were pursuing? I'm wondering that. You forgot how to use your intuition, and you've placed your trust with the King of Swords, and that hasn't been panning out real well. So, make a dream board. That just popped in my head. Make a dream board. What do you want? Where do you want this to go? What do you want your 3 of Pentacles to achieve for you? But until you have to see where you are now and take the joy of where you currently are and be grateful for what you currently have right in the here and now. Be grateful for whatever's there for you right now. Be grateful for that and build on it and put what you need here. This is a blank slate. Spirit says, future's yours. What do you want there? But you got to open up. If you were to open up and trust your intuition that I'm giving you, you would have more strength. But because you're not using this to its fullest, you've put yourself in a weakened position. And oftentimes, You place your trust where it doesn't need to go. I hope that resonates with you, okay? I really do. I'm going to read to you about the blank. Let's just go ahead and do that. Hadn't thought that I would. I thought I had, but I'm going to do that. We're just going to talk about it. Included in the medicine card deck, there are 9 with blank shields on them. If you feel a close kinship with a certain animal which has not been included in the deck, such as the alligator, flamingo, raccoon, or mountain goat, we recommend that you write the name of that animal within the circle on one of the shields. This written name links the card with the animal's spirit through the principle of radionics and vibration. Better still, paste a picture of your special animal within the boundaries of the shield's circle. You may then amend this card or cards to the deck or carry them as a talisman on your person. And you could do this. You see, that's just a circle. You could do that. Find something like my charms. I have a rock out of my yard, okay, that represents healing in a situation. And you could do that. You could go find an object, something that means something to you. That is your talisman. Tell it to remind you of what is it? Your goal? What your spirit animal strength is? To trust your intuition? What do you need a talisman? You need to find something and carry that little booger with you. Or take a necklace. You got a special necklace with a pendant on it? Energize that pendant, that its specific job is to remind you of what you need to remember, so that you keep your eye on the prize. I'm going to leave that with you, group 2. I'm going to leave it with you just like that. And you ponder it. And I think you'll come up with a great deal of hope for what lays ahead for you. But be happy where you are too. Be happy where you are, and with hard work you can achieve whatever that goal is that's on the horizon that you just can't quite see yet. Okay, group 3. This is my little heart charm, and sometimes I thought love and romance, but it also is heart chakra. Okay? And let's see what you got. You got the 9 of Staffs, you got the Sun in reverse, and you got the 10 of Swords. Ouch! Okay? That was what I thought when I first saw it too. But all is not lost. It's perseverance. That's what it is. We've got clouded joy. I'm going with the actual definitions of the cards, kind of. Failed plans in the end of a cycle. Okay. Your heart chakra, which is your 4th chakra, and normally it's green, not blue, but I didn't have a green heart. Anahata in Sanskrit means unhurt, unstuck, unbeaten for your heart chakra. Okay. Oh, let's get to your... This will all make sense in a second. It really will. It really will. Dragonfly. Okay? You got your dragonfly. Let's read dragonfly. Because then when I read dragonfly, that's going to make sense. You'll be like, oh, okay. Dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade we accept as physical reality. The iridescence of dragonfly wings reminds us of colors not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly's shifting of color, energy, form, and movement explodes in the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of a time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that Dragonfly was once dragon, and that the dragon had scales like butterflies' wings. Dragon was full of wisdom and flew through the night, bringing light with its fiery breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the art of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of its new body became the dragonfly's. In accepting the challenge to prove its power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the winds of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, the communications from the elemental world. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants, the elements of air, earth, fire, and water. In essence, the world is full of nature spirits. If Dragonfly has flown into your cards today, you may have forgotten to water your plants. On another level, you may need to give thanks to the food you eat for sustaining your body. On the psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. Dragonfly medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight, or have you started to look like a scarecrow? Have you tended to the changes you have wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for a change, call on Dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusion to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present question or situation, and remember that things are never completely as they seem. You got it in the contrary. Are you trying to prove yourself to someone else that you have power? Are you caught in an illusion that weakens your true feelings or minimizes your abilities? If so, you may have contracted Dragonfly dive bombing. Is this the final crash and burn for some pipe dream that had no real purpose? Look within and feel the sense of self-energy within yourself. Notice if it is ebbing. And find the point in time when you were deluded into believing that you would be happier if you changed because someone else wanted you to. This is clouded joy. You're not really happy. You're trying to defend something that you don't even want, and you're exhausted. You're trying to smile, but it's a facade. The smile is not real. But here's the end of a cycle. 10. We've got the end of a cycle. This has been painful for you. Trying to put on and be something you're not. You're just tired. You're just tired. The illusion was that you would be happier if you did it their way. In forfeiting what you know is right and true for your personality, you give away your power. It is time for you to take it back. Follow Dragonfly to the place inside your body where magic is still alive, and drink deeply of its power. This strength belongs to you. It is the power of becoming the illusion. The ability is ever changing and contains within it the knowledge that you are creating it all. There you go. It's the end of a cycle if you want it to be. You don't have to pretend to be happy. You don't have to keep up this anymore. There's your heart chakra. Unbroken. Okay? You got this. Okay? Alright. Group 4. This is key. In the Lenormand system, which I also play around in, the key is freedom and breakthroughs. Alright? Okay. 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands. You do snake medicine. Okay? sorry, I had to get a sip of my tea. With the Seven of Wands, you're defending and overcoming obstacles. You're defending. The Four of Pentacles, perhaps you're being a little overly cautious and you have fear of loss. Six of Swords, we're transitioning to calmer waters. Eight of Wands reversed, delays and frustration. Also, perhaps resisting change with an internal alignment. Five of Wands, spiritual growth is not one size fits all. Set your own pace. Okay? That's the key to this, is spiritual awakening. You're on the brink of a breakthrough. And notice here, Six of Wands, the snake medicine is 6. So you've got 2 6s there, which is ceasefire, stability, security. You're on the brink of a breakthrough at this moment. The Eight of Wands says don't resist the changes. They don't happen all at once. Things happen incrementally. It really does. Be happy with if you see differences where you've progressed and grown. You're doing good. At least you're on your way. You're rowing. You get your little thing in the water, and you're finding that calmer water. What does snake medicine say? Let's just see what snake has to say. Snake medicine people are very rare. Their initiation involves experiencing and living through multiple snake bites, which allows them to transmute all poisons, be they mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional. The power of snake medicine is the power of creation, for it embodies sexuality, psychic energy, alchemy, reproduction, and ascension or immortality. The transmutation of the life-death rebirth cycle is exemplified by the shedding of snake's skin. It is the energy of wholeness, cosmic consciousness, and the ability to experience anything willingly and without resistance. It is the knowledge that all things are equal in creation, and that those things which might be experienced as poison can be eaten, ingested, integrated, and transmuted if one has the proper state of mind. Thoth, the Elation, who later returned as Hermes, was the father of alchemy, used the symbol of 2 snakes intertwining around a sword to represent healing. Complete understanding and acceptance of the male and female within each organism creates a melding of the 2 into one, thereby producing divine energy. This medicine teaches you on a personal level that you are a universal being. Through accepting all aspects of your life, you can bring about the transmutation of the fire medicine. This fire energy, when functioning on the material plane, creates passion, desire, procreation, and physical vitality. On the emotional plane, it becomes ambition, creation, resolution, and dreams. On the mental plane, it becomes intellect, power, charisma, and leadership. When this snake energy reaches the spiritual plane, it becomes wisdom, understanding, wholeness, and connection to the Great Spirit. If you have chosen this symbol, there is a need within you to transmute some thought, action, or desire so that wholeness can be achieved. This is heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress, transmute the energy, and accept the power of fire. Dang. I hope that makes you feel confident to keep going forward and realizing that you're not getting there overnight, but you're going to get there, honestly. I was told, put this key, the breakthrough key, on top. The breakthrough key. You're about to have a beautiful experience. Truly, you are. You really are. Spiritual awakening. Near a breakthrough. Hold on to your truth as you navigate to calmer waters. Don't resist the changes. They don't happen all at once. I'm going to turn the camera back over here. Okay. 30 minutes. I've never done a 30-minute. This will take all night to upload. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you found something in here that resonated with your spirit, that because I don't go through the deck and go, okay, I want this, this, and this. I shuffle and I lay them out and I go with it. You're going to hear the message in your own way, in your own time. And like I said, it'll be, whenever you see this, it's the right time. It's going to be the right time. And I need to stop now. I'm rattling on, and be blessed. And right now it is 2020. We're right in the middle of a pandemic. Please wear your mask. If you can stay inside, please do. Trust the science, please. Thank you. Bye.